Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera, salam Ibu Pertiwiku. Yang berbahagia Profesor Datuk Dr. Muhammad Kadim Saidi, Vice Chancellor Unimas. Seterusnya yang berusaha saudara Profesor Engineer Dr. Al-Khalid bin Haji Osman, Dekan Faculty of Engineering. Seterusnya timbalan-timbalan Naib Chancellor, para profesor-profesor, seterusnya delegasi, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang saya hormati sekalian. Terlebih dulu saya mengucap setinggi penghargaan dan terima kasih kepada pihak Unimas kerana menjemput saya pada pagi ini dan seterusnya memberi saya penghormatan untuk berucap kepada hadirin sekalian. I would like first of all to welcome all the speakers from outside Sarawak. I'm sure that you are able to share your knowledge with the participants, as well as I'm looking forward to your recommendation, which I believe can be a basis for us to formulate policies that can enrich not only our knowledge, but enrich the values of resources available in Sarawak that we are willing to share with our neighbors. I would like also to congratulate Unimas and the other sponsoring bodies for being able to work together and have this conference, the engineering conference, which I believe will bring about good partnerships between the bodies as well as Unimas and academia in order for us to move forward in this challenging world. Saya juga mengucap terima kasih kepada pihak tegas yang telah bekerjasama dengan Kementerian Pendidikan untuk kita memberikan penekanan betapa pentingnya pendekatan pembelajaran melalui pendekatan STEM ini. Memang kalau kita pergi ke luar bandar, kalau kita bercakap mengenai dengan STEM, orang luar bandar hanya tahu STEM envelope. Dia tak kenal what is the meaning of STEM. So we have to, of course, create awareness on the importance of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics as we move forward to develop ourselves. I do not want and wish to elaborate more on the importance of STEM because you are the experts on STEM. Number two, I do not wish also to elaborate more on the question of why STEM is important to our people, particularly the young generations. But I would like to share my views with you on three issues. One is environment, our challenge to manage environment. Number two, technology. And number three, the way forward for us, particularly Sarawak. On the question of environment, as you know, while we are deliberating in this hotel, our friends in Florida are being challenged by the hurricane called Irma. And not only Florida is affected, but the whole world is now faced with uncertainties in our climatic change. And as expert, you know very well that one of the contributors to this is that we really don't manage our Mother Nature that well. And this is the result of non-good management of our Mother Nature. So much so that we are facing uncertainties in the way we live because of the instability between environment and our existence. And therefore the academics as well as people at large have to work out and try to balance that stability. And in the case of Sarawak, of course, we want to preserve and conserve our environment, our forests, as well as the way we manage our forests. In order for us to contribute our small part to that stability. In this instant, we need new technology. In terms of sustainability, in order for us to sustain our forests, to balance the need for development as well as preservation of nature, and what is important also, for us to introduce new technology that will mitigate the impact on environment. And today, I believe, two important words are used by academics as well as scientists. One is seamless, the other one is autonomous. And these two keywords, I think, will create awareness for us to manage properly what we want to do from the perspective of sustainability. And talking about seamless, therefore there is a need for us to find new technology. Technology that will not pollute our environment. For instance, in the field of public transport, we have to use less fossil fuel, but more environmentally friendly fuel. One is, of course, electric. Electric car or hydrogen generated car. Of course, somebody was telling me last night or 2 nights ago, hydrogen is very dangerous in view of the fact that one country is now talking about hydrogen bomb. But though it is dangerous, as you know, we can separate hydrogen from oxygen in our water component, but we have also to manage that particular hydrogen component as a means for us to extract the hydrogen gas to move our vehicle, which will be environmentally friendly. Another area is, of course, Sarawak is emphasizing on renewable energy. We are very fortunate, we are blessed with a lot of rivers and rainfall, where hydro dams are being built, and we use hydropower to generate our economy. And in this context, there is a mixed power supply. One is hydro, the other one is, of course, gas, and a little percentage on coal. But we are giving emphasis on hydropower as well as gas turbine. And gas is a depleting resource. But still, what is important is we have to find another source of renewable energy, such as solar. And we in this region are blessed with good sunlight. It's just a matter of storing this solar energy through our cell. That is, of course, the basic is silicon sand. And that silicon that can store our solar power will, of course, be a basis for us to have a mixture of power, hydro, gas, and solar. Talking about solar, you must have the latest technology on solar. If possible, it's just like our computer disk. Originally was a very big disk for you to store messages, to store information. But today the disk is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, even maybe the size of what they call nano. Meaning, through research, maybe we can, through your engineering research, you can have a very small cell that can store solar energy. In other words, we just need just a plate for you to put on your roof of the house, and then seamless, you don't know whether it's solar or a roof, metal roof, but then it has that technology on the roof that can absorb solar energy, and therefore your houses are lighted without affecting the environment. And it is for this reason that I have decided, my team in the government, to go for digital economy. And you need this power to analyze what we have and bring about change in technology. And now people are talking about artificial intelligence, the use of sensor and analytic data. When you have this device that can help you to analyze information that you have, then, of course, you are able to find solution to our problem. And therefore, those who are expert in engineering, and this is, I think, the sphere that we have to deliberate and find new technology. Of course, people are talking about 4.0, and now is the time for us to really try to solve problems that we are facing, and therefore we have certain solutions where there is coexistence between nature and man. And with that equilibrium between nature and man, I think our future is guaranteed. From this perspective, the Sarawak government is giving emphasis on courses, discipline, that will give future for Sarawak. And I have requested those in the academic world to provide us the inputs for the government to offer scholarship and loans on these new courses. Even to the extent of postgrad level. Even to the extent of we have qualified students to go to overseas to pursue this knowledge. I have actually indicated to them those who are eligible to enter Stanford, MIT, and other world-renowned university we will find money to fund them and we send them for research and development. That is the position of Sarawak. Because we feel that we must upgrade the talent of Sarawakians. And these Sarawakians must be exposed from the basis for us to allow them to move forward. And for Sarawak to move forward, we have no option but to go digital. And that is where the last 8 months I have been busy with this together with all academics to help me. We have to upgrade our internet infrastructure, and the state government is allocating 1 billion ringgit for us to upgrade high-speed infrastructure in Sarawak. In order for us to establish the ecosystem where people are able to do research and development. And that is the way the Sarawak government is adopting. And of course, we are willing to work with our neighbors. I know Singapore is going towards that. I know also Thailand is going towards that. And then Sarawak is willing to follow them. And that's where we can share our information on new technology and the new way for us to manage ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, technology really has changed very fast. We are here today, people are talking about locomotive, train that use hydrogen to move forward now. And I am bringing my officers to see this particular technology in Europe. And also, we are looking forward how to improve our public transport using the modern technology, the latest technology. Of course, I know in certain countries, Singapore, for instance, you are having driverless car. And for us in Sarawak, we are also thinking of that because we have to develop Kuching as a city, healthy city, green city. And we have to improve our public transport. That's why I have initiated the LRT to be developed in city of Kuching. And number 2, of course, you have the various stations, and we will develop a new neighborhood. And this neighborhood will be connected to the various stations, and perhaps they can have their car to send them to the station. They go to Kuching through LRT. When they go back, then they can just use their sensor smart device to get the car to fetch him from the station to the house without paying extra parking fees. And this is the way for us to move forward. And it is the government's hope that we will have sustainability policies. In other words, we balance the environment and the need of mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, with that sort of note that I would like to share, I hope this conference will deliberate on our future in the context of Malaysia, in the context of the region, more so in the context of Sarawak. Sarawak is blessed with reasonable size. We have 134,000 square kilometers. We are blessed with a lot of rivers. We are blessed with a lot of solar coming in and other resources. We have a population of 2.6 million. A small population, but big land mass with resources Let us use our knowledge to exploit that intelligently in order for us to move forward. With that, once again, thank you very much. And I wish Unimas, delegates, as well as speakers, success in this conference. I like the speakers also from outside, to spend your time distressing with all the product that we have in Sarawak. With that, thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.